Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about using an insulation tester, in this case a Mega, to test a motor. But before we continue, please subscribe and let's start. This here is a insulation tester. It is a Mega BM223 as you can see, and we have the red lead and the black lead. The red lead is the positive terminal and the black lead is the negative terminal. And this is what we're going to use to test our motor. This here is a 3-phase induction motor. It is connected in star, and the first thing I'm going to do is to remove the star point so that we have the 3 terminals free, so that we can begin our test using the Mega tester. We shall begin our test by checking the resistance of the windings. We first set the meter to the ohmmeter sign and we begin our test. This is our motor. I have removed the star point and you can see all the 3 windings. There is V2, V1, U2, U1, W2, W1. Those are our 3 windings. Now we want to test the resistance of the windings. We have set the Mega tester on the ohmmeter reading, and this is the first winding, and you see the Mega is reading greater than 99 ohms for the first winding. The second winding, it's also reading greater than 99.9 ohms, and the third winding, it is reading greater than 99.9 ohms. Now let's compare the readings with that from the multimeter. The setting is for resistance, and let's try the first winding. It is 1. Let's try again. It's 102.9 ohms. The second winding, let me stabilize a little bit. It is just a minute. It's around 103 ohms, and let's try again. Yes, 103 ohms. Actually, it's 102.9 ohms. Just like the first one. The last winding, third winding, it's 102.7 ohms. So our windings are balanced, and we are starting the insulation test by shorting out the metallic frame of the motor so as to test the functionality of the Mega. We are setting the voltage to 500 volt DC. Now press and hold the test button, and if it reads 0.0, the Mega meter is okay. The Mega meter is okay. Let us begin the insulation resistance test by placing one probe of the Mega meter on one winding and the other probe on the metallic frame or the earth point of the motor. We set the motor to 500 VDC, and now we press and hold the test button to begin our test. We are expecting to see a very high value in mega ohms. In this case, it is greater than 999 mega ohms, so that winding is okay. Let's move on to the next winding. Our second winding, 500 VDC. Press and hold the test button We also expect to see a very high value in megas, that is greater than 999 mega ohms. The second winding is okay. Let's move on to the next winding. Press and hold the test button. It is greater than 999 mega ohms. This motor passes all the insulation resistance tests. It means that the windings are not shorted to the body, so the motor is okay. Insulation resistance test. The megameter injects up to 1000 VDC onto the motor so as to carry out the test. In order to prevent being electrocuted, make sure that you are not touching any metallic part of the motor during the test. And after you are done with the test, hold the probe in place for at least 10 seconds so as to discharge the meter. Also, to summarize, the signs of a bad motor include the unbalanced windings. As we saw earlier, the windings were balancing at around 102.9 ohms. If they are unbalanced, then you have a bad motor. In another case, if the insulation resistance test is reading less than low value in ohms, then you have a bad motor.